Welcome back, guys. Hope you all had a fantastic Christmas period and of course a happy new year to you all. I'm just getting in some steps today, trying to burn off those extra calories that were consumed over Christmas time. We're in a bit of a cold snap today and we've had some interesting weather over the last few weeks, which has led to us having to shut the course on a couple of occasions, as well as implementing a trolley suspension. We are reviewing this every day, so please check back in if there's any changes. We've got stuck into some bramble and leaf clearing by the first, a little bit of tree work, as well as aerating out of the greens and the fruit. I just wanted to take the time just to say the team and I are very much looking forward to seeing you all up here. Stay tuned for the rest of the video where Sean discusses some of the interesting projects that are coming up in the next few weeks.
Here we are on the 17th tee. Just wanted to give you an update on how this project has turned out. So obviously it's looking great. Grass or turf is very knitted in now. It's rooting very well. We've given it now a cut more or less every week for the past month, and it's had a couple of extra additional granular feeds to just keep ticking it along. And we're slowly now start bringing the heights down, ready for the season. And on subject of tees, so we can tell you now that Profusion, our contractor, will be on site next Friday to mark out the 18th tee, and they will begin works on this on Monday the 17th. So we're all very much looking forward to having Profusion back on site and beginning this much needed project. And we will, once this project begins, give you some videos on the works that are going to be done on the 18th tee and keep you updated throughout that project. Morning everyone, so we just wanted to give you an introduction into a little project that we've got starting next week. So we're here on the 4th green, and on this exit path we are basically going to move it. So this is something that we've been wanting to do for a while. So this section of the path from where I stand, about 15 metres long, we're going to basically move towards this ditch through the trees here. So the idea obviously with this is that in the winter months, when it all gets mucky on the fairway section up there, we can pull a rope across and send everyone down here where it's nice and dry onto a nice path basically. And the old path is going to be backfilled obviously here. We're going to create a couple of nice soft gentle mounds, so there'll be a bit of a nice visual impact from the tee and we don't leave the land too flat and boring, so to speak. So that'll all be done. We may as well, once we've done this, pull a couple of drains in as well to help this area, but at the moment we're not too bothered on that. It's really in need of a bit of vertic draining and sanding if anything. That's that project, and we're going to have that all completed within a week. Whilst this is carried on, we should try and keep the hole open and send golf around, but there may be a few days where we may have to close the hole, but obviously we will keep you all informed of that on the day with our signage on the 1st and 10th. Thank you. Hi everyone, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the reasoning behind why we've got some white hoops out on areas on the course. So you'll notice on greens 11, 2nd, 4 and 7th we have some certain corners of the green marked off with these white hoops, and the reasoning behind that is because we have a few weak sections on greens that are quite heavily compacted. They're very wet and soft, so we just want to try and keep golf away from these areas. So we basically want to make sure you're aware of the reason behind them, and obviously if you have to move them whilst you're playing, or if you happen to see one down, please can you just make sure that they are reinstated so we can just keep protecting these areas. What we plan on doing in much and throughout the year with our renovations is to improve these areas with some aeration channels and some sand. Hi everyone, so we just also wanted to include in this video this week about ropes and posts. So you will see around the course we've got miles of rope and a lot of posts at the moment. It's to obviously protect areas like this which become very wet and worn in the winter months. The idea with the ropes obviously is to send the golf around these areas so we can obviously keep you dry and in the best place. But what we want to mention is when you are or having to move the ropes or posts out to play your shot, please can you reinstate these, otherwise we have people walking through here and they also become a bit of a tripping hazard. So just please, you can just reinstate them like so. Obviously after you've played your shot, we'd be very grateful for this. Thank you.
Alright guys, so my name is Charles Clark and my handicap is 26.3. Oh, I've not even been here over half a year yet. I've only recently joined, to be honest. My favourite hole, I'd say, has got to be the 18th, I'd say. Least favourite hole is definitely the 5th par 3 with a tee box. The tee box is absolutely all over the shop, man, and he's sorting it out big time. Dinner guests, so 3 dinner guests I'd have definitely Jim Carrey as one, old Phil Mickelson giving you some chipping lessons out in the garden, and Tiger Woods. There you go.